All right, to the line we go. This is our Heat 1 race on the line. There you see the starting grid for heat number 1 of the 125 as we get things started here in Anaheim, California. All eyes will be on Travis Preston, James Stewart, and a host of others, David, and they'll all be gunning for that first turn.
The sign is sideways. We got about 4 seconds to go.
And we are off and running in Anaheim. And James Stewart is in the mix, but he's unable to hold on. It is 132 bringing it through.
Billy Lanovich, this was decided his only podium last year in 125 West. He diced with Stewart in the amateur ranks, and here they go again.
Stewart retakes the lead as he brings them through. The green flag comes out. That is James Stewart Jr. out of Haines City, Florida.
And he just, Lanovich behind Stewart just went right off the racetrack. He had a good plan.
Well, Lanovich on board the KTM short-lived. We got in front and now we've got James Stewart. And we've got another pilot coming out of the court behind Stewart. He is just running away with this thing.
Look at the lead. See number 30 back there closing in another rider on Kawasaki. It's Matt Walker, and Matt's pretty confident. You know, he doesn't come here to talk about doing pretty good. He comes here to talk about winning. But when you say that against James Stewart, you better be sure. And so there was a little bit of smack talk going around on the internet. That's good. It's healthy. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you can back it up. Right now, James is the guy backing it up.
Well, the only one really close to him right now is Tiger Lacey on board the Yamaha. Then it is Dorita in third place, but it's all James Stewart. This kid is amazing.
You know what amazes me about him is that he's always jumping things that the 250 riders jump. And most guys at 125 don't even look at the stuff that he jumps and makes look pretty easy. Look at him getting into the whoops right here. Those things are like trash barrels turned on in there, so deep. If the guy fell in there, you just see the handlebars sticking out. He just stays on the top. For him, they're only 6 inches deep.
James Stewart, always a fashion sense. What is he going to sport this week?
I think he wrecked his helmet in practice, so he's wearing pink right now. He might see some yellow in the main event, but both those outfits have zebra stripes on them. And he wanted to bring back the old stuff. Damon Bradshaw had a great style. James wanted to bring a little bit of that back, and he wears it well. Tiger Lacey doing a fine job out there. He went to Europe.
Well, Stewart's lap time 101.2. He has about a 4-second lead in folks in Supercross. That is enormous, especially when we're just underway. He got the whole shot. Really, Lanovich was the only one giving him pressure, and then he just ran away from it.
I would hate to see that for Lanovich, too, because that was the same exact corner that he had one of his problems here in one of the rounds last year. Had a great opportunity. He was up front in the beginning and got hung up in that same corner. It wasn't his fault that time, though.
That's Tiger Lacey right now holding down the second place position. Behind him, it's Dorita. After him, it's Walker, Woods, and Hamblin rounding out the top 6.
There goes Walker. Nice little block pass. That whoop section, you've got to go wide in the corner before to get a run at it, and then go wide again to get the double before you go into the tunnel. And Walker was like, you know what, I'm not going to worry about jumping any of that. I just want to pass the guy. And it worked.
Well, David, let's quickly break. Oh, look at Dorita all over the place. Gets a little squirrely there.
Yeah, Walker, he's trying to do a little different timing there. He just looked like he didn't approach it aggressive enough.
Possibly concentrating too much on Tiger Lacey out in front of him and forgets to do his own riding there. Walker back up and running now. Number 30, Matt Walker running there. Tiger Lacey currently running second.
And Woods just making a run at these guys.
Oh, and more riders going down in the corner.
That's too bad. Josh had a good run at it, but at least if you don't fall in the first lap, you don't lose quite as many positions. But the best way to do it is the way James is doing it right here. Just get out front, get a big lead, and just have a great time putting on a show for the fans. Look at this kid's riding abilities. He's so fast everywhere. There's no hesitation. If there's something that's going to be tripled, he doesn't take 4 or 5 laps in practice to finally work up his nerve. He goes out and does it right away. And he always stays a step ahead of the competition speed-wise, and he puts the pressure on them to do all the stuff he's doing.
Lacey and Walker still battling, but we're just 2 laps to go. James Stewart has already got into lap traffic. Just to show you how fast he was just a minute ago. Just over 1.01 on his lap time. Over a 4-second lead right now. And this is amazing. Is this somewhat of a send a message to the rest of the crowd that I'm back and I'm in business this year?
Yes, absolutely. In this heat race, well, you just got a little squirrely as we're talking about it. But he made a lot of little rookie mistakes last year. It was obvious he had the speed, but the fastest guy doesn't always win. He learned that lesson. It was a tough one.
And we remind the folks at home, he is just 17 years of age as the white flag comes out. More riders down. That is rider number 33 who was down and out. His bike is stalled out, and that's going to drop him way back. That is Sean Hamblin, who's dropped well off the pace. So right now it's Stewart, Lacey, and Walker.
You see Walker going wide. He should get a better run over the double jump. He was able to do the jump, and he still couldn't pick up the pass. Now they go over the finish line jump one more time. Nowhere near Stewart. He's clear on the other side of the stadium.
Well, he's done a disservice to our TV audience because he has really jumbled everything. He is gone on a race on his own as the white flag is out. He will make his last few turns, and he will get the checkered flag, and then it'll be a battle for second and third.
And I'm really impressed with Tiger Lacey. I mentioned that he went to those 2 World Supercross rounds. Looked good over there. And to be able to jump back into the 125 class is something that's a little bit easier than racing with Billman and Reed and all those guys in the 250, and it's very comfortable.
Well, speaking of comfort, this is your man, number 259, James Stewart Jr. on board the Kawasaki, and he wins 125, heat number 1, and dare I say, David Bailey with ease.
Right there, here comes the battle for second.
Look at this, Walker. Getting, of course, getting past Lacey.
I know Walker didn't ride his best time, picks up second, but he was so far behind Stewart. He's going to go back in the truck, be a little frustrated with himself, not riding as fast as Walker. And Tiger Lacey, if we look at Stewart celebrating, Lacey rode fantastic. I don't think he was that concerned about dropping to third. He probably did a lot better than he expected.
We'll be back with the results from heat number 1 in the 125 CC class when we return to Anaheim. The THQ World Supercross GP is being brought to you by Suzuki, maker of innovative motorcycles and all-terrain vehicles. By THQ's MX Superfly featuring Ricky Carmichael, now available on the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube. And by Honda, the company that defines performance in motorcycles, ATVs, and scooters.
On ESPN.
Welcome back to the THQ World Supercross GP. So your Honda Heat 1 125 results look like this. James Stewart Jr. is your winner, followed by Matt Walker, Tiger Lacey, and David Pingree. Let's go down to Cameron Steele.
Well, moto number 1 winner, James Stewart, up here on the podium last year, your rookie season. You weren't able to get a win at Anaheim. I'm sure you like to fix that this year.
Yeah, the crowd's been awesome out here. When I got a great start, they was yelling off the bat, I feel good out here. My team, Chevy Trucks Kawasaki, is working awesome, and we're going to try to get it this year.
Solid performance. We'll see you in the main.
All right, thanks, Cameron.